Hello, everyone. Another day, another stream, another dollar. Get yourself that sweet ass purpose. Bamomojo, are you gonna apply or not? Man, every time you're gonna put that graph, I'm gonna start asking you. More people are coming actually. To the stream, like to the after party, guys. Get yourself, that sweet ass purpose was $0.50. It's now almost $3. It's about to ding soon too. Is it a 1 cent ding or a 2 cent ding? Let me actually have a quick look. I think it's a 1, right? It's a 1 cent ding. No, it's a 1. It's a 1 cent. But I think soon it will be only 2 cent dings. Actually, very soon. So yeah. Get yourself that sweet ass purpose before the supply wall gets removed. Or before shit hits the fan. I thought about it a lot last days. I still come to the same conclusion as before. I feel responsible for not wasting your guys' time and possibly resources, but the talk I had with you got me going even more in fixing my shit. I feel responsible for not wasting. You won't waste our time, and you won't waste our resources. And it's very disrespectful and insulting for you to say that shit, even after I told you exactly that's not the case, because this is a proper excuse. So tell me another reason, because that is bullshit. You won't waste our time, and you won't waste our resources. How the fuck are you going to do that? If you come here and you slack, you just go back home. That's it. What's the resources we wasted? That's just bullshit, man. I'm sorry. You thought a lot about it, and that's your conclusion. Give me an honest answer at least. Say like, sorry, Athene, it's more comfy at home. I'm not coming. Say at least that. Saying like, yeah, it's not responsible to waste your resources, Athene. The fuck is that, man? It's fucking crazy. Like, you come over here. You're in a room that is already empty, and you get to work on stuff, you get some guidance, and a lot of this shit is just streamlined. What resources are you wasting, man? For the chance to work out? So Bamomojo, at least say the real reason. Don't come with this bullshit like, yeah, it's not irresponsible to waste your time, because that's bullshit. Well, you got an explanation, yeah, sure. You're not going to waste our resources. So don't make that the reason. Give it another reason. Think about it a bit more. Of course, you have an explanation. That's what backwards rationalization is called. Of course, if you want to come over, you're not serious about it, then yeah, then don't even apply. Then you literally waste our time. But if you're serious about it, you apply. Done. No bullshit. No talk. If you're serious about it, you apply. If you're not serious about it, then yeah, you waste our time, yeah. Because you don't want to come over anyway. No, my explanation is the truth. Can I post it? Sure, you can post it. I don't care. There's a guy that came over, right, 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? That has diabetes type 1. He worked at home on coding. He came over here. He already knew all the basics. It's fucking crazy. Even though he's struggling sometimes, he's foggy and stuff, and he does his best, and that's, he might not be as productive as someone else, but he does his best. That's all that matters. Will I be rich if I come over? If you're rich within, you come over. That's what you do. If you try to find riches outside, you will never be rich in your life, man. What type of visa do you need? Is it considered a work visa since you're not technically employed? You just need a visa. You got to figure out how. If I would be at your place, the most likely scenario would be a mix between resting and trying to fix my condition all day long. That's fine. I know you think diet would maybe make a difference or supplements. I tried a lot with changing plant-based diets. I got an improvement in energy levels after switching to plant-based, by the way, for the meat eaters. And I have a ton of supplements here that I tried and still am. From my experience over the years, they improved things a tiny bit, but that's mainly it. If you have no severe deficiency, I check my blood levels regularly. There is also the possibility different diets and supplements make things worse. Overall, you got to be very careful what you try and do research before and then start slowly and observe. The body is a chronic fatigue state, is very sensitive, and what for a normal person would be no biggie can make things worse for your health in this state. With plant-based keto, I think you got to be even more careful when you have CFS. I think I have the in-depth guide you posted in the past here. I don't know if I should try it. There is just no way to know if it would be good or bad. I think I need to find a CFS person that tried plant-based keto before. That's my best shot of knowing. That's my estimation from what I know so far. I'm doing more research on keto though at the moment. In the past, I tried normally harmless things that just gave me a new symptom that seems not fixable no matter what you do. Same with my muscle problems I have for almost a year now. I know a lot of people in my area that have the same condition. They are all trying new things and search for a solution all the time. And I'm in regular contact with multiple people. They all seem very intelligent to me. I haven't seen one person or heard of that made it out this condition yet. They all try for years and years. I have seen videos on the internet where people told they fixed it, but I think it's likely that they just missed something like vitamin D, and that is why it's not really CFS. Of course, if I hear something that possible fixes it, I'll look into it and possibly try it, but so far nothing helped. I think they literally need progress in research on this condition. I'm not giving up, of course, and keep on going. For these reasons, I think it's very unlikely that being at your place would fix my condition or improve it in a significant way, and as it currently stands, I think you would be better without me. Okay, let me tell you something. First of all, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, because normally I would just call it straight up bullshit, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Let's go with the benefit of the doubt. Let's go. I'll be really nice. You don't even understand what chronic fatigue syndrome is. Chronic fatigue syndrome is what doctors tell you as the result of elimination. If they don't know what it is, by eliminating everything else that they think might it possibly be, they just label it as chronic fatigue syndrome. So chronic fatigue syndrome, if you say there's other people I know that also have CFS and you assume it's the same thing, that on itself is already, for someone that does so much research, very strange. Because chronic fatigue syndrome is diagnosed through elimination, not by seeing certain symptoms, because else they could fucking work on it, first of all. Secondly, you can't compare your own shitty research with what we are doing here. Reese had these symptoms himself, and he fixed it. And your problem is also fixable. That's the beauty of being biological machines. There is a way to fix your shit. But of course, if you don't, go in a very analytical way. I mean, here we have people, multiple people that could potentially look into this shit to see how to fix it and try stuff out. Multiple. And you might say, why would you do that? Why would you have? Because it's fucking interesting. It's interesting to measure these things. It's interesting to try these things out. It gives us a lot of knowledge. So what's your fucking excuse now? Please check the links. What are you talking about? The best site I found so far, serious education in German though. Good informative, good tips. Although there are also some other informative, but what are you talking? Like, I don't understand. What is your excuse to not apply? Like, why do I have to check these links? And they're in German too. It's so fucking weird. It's like, if you're here, we can look into your shit, into your shitty state, right? And see if we can help and fix it. But you got to be serious about it. I feel like almost like, do you really truly want to do good in the world? Do you want to? Because if you don't want to, then whatever, then it doesn't fucking matter, man. Because if you truly want to do good in the world, then what do you have to fucking lose? I mean, the amount of, like, we are 50 people here, man. Like, everybody has had their own symptoms. You want to hear something crazy? You want to hear something crazy? And I will tell you, and I bet money you haven't tried this one yet. You want to hear something really crazy? Bamomojo? Just so you get to understand, you get to understand what it is to be in this environment. There is one guy that had serious issues, serious fatigue, out of nowhere, right? We're like, what is we tried? We thought it was the water. We checked all the things. You know what it was? Ended up being, he had an allergic reaction on the sheets. So we used anti-allergic sheets plus air filters in his room. Like, try to figure that one out. Good luck. So we bought specific sheets for him. and it's got completely fixed. And he had breathing issues, everything. So you tell me, so you're going to figure this shit out and you're going to try out different things and have research. You're going to have all of that. Yeah, sure. My ass, man. This place is on another fucking level. Your research cannot even tip to what we are doing here. No way. Putting time in fixing your shit is a good investment if you truly want to help. That's no waste of time. It's true. It's the truth. It has nothing to do about the compound being doctors, man. If you eat something and you have diarrhea and you realize you have a allergic reaction to nuts, then you don't need to be a doctor to make that, to make that constatation. But I feel like honestly, I gave the information. It's all out there. Like, he knows better. If he still wants to make bullshit excuses, I just know he should not come over. And that's it. Because that means he's just not good for this place. And that's it. Because that's just like bullshit excuses does not work in this environment. And if if with everything I said, if he truly has this condition, right? And that's really his main concern, right? And he wants to do good and he hears this, but I even took the time to talk to you as well, right? And I explained this already. And then afterwards you come with bullshit excuses. I'm sorry, man. It's dishonest. It's just dishonest. If you truly care of doing good in the world, then you come fucking over. We see what we can do. And if it doesn't work out or whatever, you go back home and that's it. You lose nothing. The only thing you lose is the opportunity to see if it would have worked out. Like, for real, there's literally no argument against it. And you live even around the corner, well, in Germany. So fucking weird that I even have to convince people. But you still got to apply, of course, and you got to be serious about it. You got to say, like, yeah, I want to do good, and I will try to overcome this stuff. And yeah, like, maybe you just found comfort in your condition or something, and it's just your way of life now or something. I don't fucking know. You can resolve these things. People had a lot of fucked up conditions in this place. Many of them. And we always found the cause. Always. That's the beauty. And it goes very far. We go very fucking far. I'm just saying, man, like, I'm not going to have this conversation again, by the way, because it's dishonest and disrespectful. I already explained it to you, life 101. And I was very nice to you. And then when you come and say, like, yeah, I'm going to take your resources, it's bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, I'm being very blunt because, man, you can do a lot. Don't give up. Don't fucking settle. Don't fucking give up. Don't. Because you're not just giving up on yourself. You're giving up on everyone you could help. And it's serious business. Yeah, I'm going out of my way. Because that's how you grow as a team. You help each other. If someone is sick and has kidney stones, we throw him on the street? Of course not. We send him to the hospital. We have someone with him every time. Like, that's how you win. Life is a team game. It's not solo. So yeah, think about that. I've been really nice addressing these things. I know I'm a little bit blunt, but it comes from my heart. Like, sometimes, even as a daddy, you gotta sometimes be a little bit, confrontational. But holy shit, man, sometimes I wonder. If you do apply Bamomojo, you gotta be serious about it. And that's a different conversation. It's not the one about your condition. It's about, do you truly want to do good? If you don't care about it, then don't even apply. But if you go like, yeah, I want to put my effort, I'm serious about this, and this condition, we can do it, we can overcome it, at least I'll give it my best shot, then apply and come over. Either way, get yourself that sweet ass purpose. Athene Chronic said potential for bullshit is high with remote structures. What speaks against proper online structures with monetary commitments, decentralized autonomous organizations which require monetary stake, which can be slashed if people bullshit, aligns incentives? I don't really get what you mean with what you said there. Yeah, I don't get what you really said there. But either way, like, people can also apply. He's asking about people working with you remotely. Lel. That shit doesn't work, man. I already tried. Maybe in the future we'll do it, but right now it's not a priority. It takes too much effort to manage that shit. People can also apply if they want to. The place is almost full. Bamomojo, you heard that? And here is the meta access, man. I'm sometimes so fucking blunt. Hey, it's with a pure heart, man. Let me tell you something. It does hurt me more addressing it like this than being more nice about it. I'm telling you, I don't like to address these things that way. But sometimes you gotta be blunt when the stakes are high. It could change potentially his life. I owe him. If I was Bamomojo, I would want me to hear this, what I just said. I need this reality check. But let's see what it does. Either way, get yourself a sweet ass purpose. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out.